It's Monday, February 16th, 2026, and welcome back to another update video on the weather, as there is going to be a potential that we could see some severe storms in the Los Angeles area today, as well as some potential for some winter storms and maybe even another Arctic blast to come down, and maybe even more severe weather coming up. So let's jump straight into today's video. So the first thing I want to do is talk about Los Angeles's severe weather that's going to be expected today. So we have a marginal risk currently going from San Diego through Los Angeles up there towards Cambria. I don't know how you guys say that city name. I might have been right, but there's going to be potential that we could see some severe weather today, as we do have a wind risk for severe thunderstorms. So if you live in this brown area, there's going to be potential for severe thunderstorms. If you live in this green area, this is going to be the tornado risk. We could see waterspouts come onto land, because once waterspouts go onto land, they're tornadoes. Okay. This risk is outlined and does include Los Angeles, Channel Islands National Park, and San Diego and Cambria. So make sure you be staying aware for that. If I were to issue this outlook, I would probably extend it up a little bit more. I would probably make it go a little bit more up here towards San Jose, but the National Weather Service, the Storm Prediction Center, they're professionals. I'm not a professional, so hail is not likely today, but can't rule it out, but hail is not likely. So yeah, we do have a marginal risk out here. So if you're in the Los Angeles area or in this green area, make sure to be prepared for the potential to see waterspouts come onto land, and be prepared for any tornado warnings, especially if you live on the coast of these areas. These are going to be the main areas that have a potential to get a tornado warning if any waterspouts go onto land. So stay weather aware. And also, I do recommend to tune in to Storm Chaser 575 if you know that YouTuber, because he may go live today for this. So yeah, we do have a risk for that. And then we also do got this light green risk going all the way up there, where there's going to be potential for some thunderstorms and rain. But the marginal risk is where the severe weather is going to be. So that's what's going on with that. But what about for tomorrow on Tuesday? Well, we do have a general risk up here for parts of Minnesota, Iowa, and these areas, where there's going to be a potential that we could hear some thunder up here. Okay, so this is on Tuesday, February 17th, where there's going to be potential where we could hear some thunder up here. I guess I haven't heard thunder for a while. So Mason City, La Crosse, Green Bay, Minneapolis, Marshall, and Sioux Falls, and Sioux City, and Des Moines. You guys be watching out for thunder on Tuesday, February 17th. Yeah. Okay. So even as we go towards Wednesday, there's going to be potential that we can hear some thunder out here as well. So we do got two general risks. It's not just going to be thunder too. There's also going to be some snow with the system. Just like where the thunder is, it's not going to be like where the snow is not going to be where the thunder is. But you can see that on let's see, what is this? This is on Wednesday, February 18th, where we have a chance to see some snowstorms. Well, we will, as we have an enhanced moderate impacts risk over here for the UP of Michigan. So please be staying aware for this winter storm. And this risk even goes down to here again. And we're gonna have a winter storm and a possible severe weather risk. Right now the SPC is showing just potential for some thunder, but I think that there's gonna be a small chance that we could see a marginal risk come out, maybe even a slight risk. So let me show you guys what I'm talking about, because you guys probably don't know what I'm talking about, because this storm is this is like my first time talking about the storm like a lot. So if you go on to the future radar, let's check it out on the future radar. So also, we did see some snow yesterday from that storm system up here. So that's going to be expected if you live up there. It's just some snow, mainly northern New Jersey. And parts of New York is going to be some snow. Okay, so waiting for this thing to load in. So, we'll wait for this. Well, let's just talk about the snow while this is loaded in. We did have severe weather down in the south a little bit ago, like yesterday. I think it underperformed. We did have some, and we're going to have some snow up here. It's barely going to be anything, maybe like 1 to 3 inches of snow, maybe more in localized areas. Okay, so now let's talk about the snowstorm that we're expecting up here. So this is what it looks like on, let's see, what is this? Thursday? What's today? Monday? Tuesday? Wednesday? This is what it looks like on, let me see, Monday, Tuesday. Yeah, this is what it looks like on Wednesday. We're going to have this big snowstorm up here, producing some rain and snow, mainly up here. You can see the blue is snow and the green is rain. And focus on this area down here as well. There's a very small chance that we could see some severe weather down here. I would just say this is for Wednesday and into Thursday, where there's going to be a chance to see some thunderstorms and severe weather if you live in this area, and maybe even a decent tornado risk. But as we go towards, man, I feel like this week is going fast already. I feel like February is going fast itself. So as we get out, I'm just gonna say the time of like the month date. So around February 19th, we could see some storms develop. This is Thursday in this area, or we could see some storms develop and possibly even cause some severe weather into February 21st and 20th in these areas. So make sure you be staying aware for that. We're gonna also see this little system come through with some snow around February 22nd, and cause some snow maybe in Kansas, Missouri, Illinois, Indiana, into Ohio, maybe even in the Northeast. And yeah, I just think that there's going to be some potential for severe weather in the Ohio Valley for the next little while, mainly in this whole area. So this whole area needs to be watching out for severe weather over the next few days or so as we get into February 25th. This area needs to be watching for severe weather. Now, you guys probably know that it's pretty warm in the United States right now. This is not going to last for too long, but we have record-breaking warm temperatures out here, so you might think it feels like spring right now. Hey, don't get me wrong. It's pretty warm out there, but you guys know what? The West Coast is cold right now, but soon we're going to have this Arctic blast come down, possibly. Around February 22nd, we could have this Arctic blast come down from Canada and cause some cold air within these areas. We could see a little bit of warm air try to come in again around February 25th, and then yeah, winter's not done yet. I mean, it is warm temperatures. I'm liking these warm temperatures. I hope they stay. But we're going to be seeing some of these cold temperatures. But it probably feels like plum spring out there. So that's what's going on. And yes, we are going to have some wind gusts out there today, especially in this area. So when it comes with wind gusts, warmer temperatures, and dry air, we're going to have a fire risk out here. So there's going to be a pretty big elevated chance to see some fire out here. We got red flag warnings. We got dust storm watches. We got fire weather watches. We got high wind watches. I don't know if we have a dust storm watch. We got fire weather watches. But this area needs to be aware for fire weather. Okay, this area is going to be the main concern for fire weather over the next few days, most likely, because we got a lot of warnings out here. Red flag warning. It's going to be windy. It's going to be a chance to have some fire. So don't start a wildfire. And yeah, that's what's pretty much going on right now. We got some hurricane force wind warnings out here, so we could see some winds over here if you live anywhere in these areas. Probably not hurricane force, but we could see some hurricane force winds out in the sea. So let's see what the CPC is thinking right now. What is the CPC going to be thinking about? Okay, so the CPC temperature outlook. Looks like they are expecting, the Climate Prediction Center is going to be expecting some above average temperatures if you live in any of these warmer areas. Bro, why is this happening? So yeah, excessive rainfall is also likely down here in Los Angeles today as well, so be aware for that. And excessive rainfall is likely going to continue down there for the next 2 days, including today. That's all the weather talk I have for you today. Northern Minnesota has a winter storm watch. There's going to be a potential to see a winter storm, and we also do have a chance to see some leftover fog if you live in any of these areas this morning, so make sure to be aware for that. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next weather video. And yeah, make sure to tune in to anyone that goes live if you live over in the Los Angeles area, because it can get pretty dangerous out there. See you guys in the next video. Make sure to check out your National Weather Service to see if there's any current alerts. Bye. Also, we do got a mesoscale discussion out there near Los Angeles, which we can check out right now. Before we end the video, let's go check that out real quick. Let's turn these things on. We got a mesoscale discussion out here near Los Angeles, mainly over here near Santa Maria. I don't know how you guys say that. Severe potential, peak tornado intensity, 95, maybe even less miles per hour, and peak wind gust 60 miles per hour. Yeah, there's a 5% chance that we'll get some kind of watch. See you guys in the next video, and that's all the weather talk I have for you today. Bye.